Welcome in, everybody. So, I didn't even hunt for this. I didn't even reset for this thing. I just turned on my console today. I always check on Scarlet and Violet before I decide on what the thumbnail hunt is going to be and just all that stuff, what I'm going to go for. And we happen to have not only an Umbreon outbreak, but a Flareon outbreak too, which is kind of neat. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Dark Sammy tonight. We're going to try it, and we're going to get this thing, because I don't want to have to deal with the day-night. It just turned nighttime in this game. So I have a full 30 minutes, basically. How did you get Umbreon? Whenever I end my game, and you guys can do this too, whenever I end my game for the night, I always leave it in a place where a Pokemon spawns that I want an outbreak for. So before I was leaving both of my games in the ice, mountain area, because I really wanted Glaceon. I eventually got that. And this was the first night, or I guess second, because I didn't stream yesterday. So, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to do a Sammy for this. We're still probably going to go into Scarlet for some Fire Tauros. That'll be later, after we have an Umbreon, hopefully. And I need to get this pulled up right now. But if you guys haven't seen yet, if you do !Living Dex, I actually updated my Living Dex to... I think I'm just gonna get all of the forms to all the things with gender differences and stuff. I'm gonna be doing those too. So if you look at my my Living Dex and you're like, what the heck is going on? Why is there so many things on this? That's why. That is the reason, and I'm getting it pulled up right now because I was trying to move furniture right before stream. That's the married life. The wife says, "Hey, we have a sofa bed now. Get it upstairs." Spoilers, it didn't make it upstairs. I started trying to get it up the stairs, and I'm like, I cannot do this right now. Guys, we hit 100 likes too, popping off immediately tonight. Let me see what Sammy I'm gonna have to do too. We're gonna do a Dark Sammy to start out. Smoked fillet. All right, easy peasy. Let's get this Umbreon and then let's see where the heck we're gonna go. Pivot. Pivot. Oh god. The Umbreon pivoted. Like goal 150, guys. I appreciate you popping off immediately tonight. It's the Umbreon, right? This has nothing to do with me. This is all the Umbreon tonight. The other thing that I'm kind of worried about is I know for a fact that Sir Shicker found his shiny Umbreon in a wall here. Which doesn't make me super happy. Which makes me think I'm going to have to look in a bunch of walls, but we'll see how that goes. I guess spicy. I guess we'll do this. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent already. I can't even see the bread that I'm putting these slabs of fish on, but I think we're going to be able to do it. Can you get this for Scarlet? What do you mean? Like an Umbreon outbreak? Because, yeah, you can. It's not a version exclusive. Yeah, we got the solar flare. Found the baby white supercomputer. Baby white supercomputer. What? What are you talking about? Waiting for the pizza to arrive. Pizza sounds pretty good. We had grilled cheese tonight. I made them myself. That's the extent of my cooking ability. The grilled cheese. If you find it in a wall, will you name it Wall-E? No. You know what? Do I have a moon ball, though? I don't know if I have a moon ball. I really hope I do. I think I must in this game. I thought that the sand or the picnic reset might be the play here, but like it kind of seems like there aren't that many spawn in here. I think I might be doing loops. They're kind of slow. Like, this is a good area. This isn't a bad spot at all, but like they just kind of are a little bit slow to spawn in. I'll try a couple more picnic resets. Maybe I'll go up here. I was just right in the middle, so maybe that's another thing. We'll try up here. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Going for Umbreon, good luck. It took me 24 sandwiches. This is an outbreak, so I'm hoping that we don't have to do 24 sandwiches. Oh my god. See, this is why I don't picnic reset that much, because it seems to like prioritize the regular spawns. You see that one inside of the rock? Oh, and that one jumping at me too. You think I can do it on this rock? This would be kind of a cool spot, but I think I'll get a bunch of spawns behind me. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe like right here. Oh my god, please. Spoopy Pumpkin, welcome in. I bet he didn't use the mayo hack. I bet I didn't. I don't know. I guess I'll do it here. I was hoping I didn't have to. Man, there's a bunch though. It ain't too bad. Umbreon took me half of the sandwich with an outbreak. I have kind of not great luck with outbreaks, so I could see it taking the full sandwich. But this one is worth a full sandwich, in my opinion. The best shiny Eeveelution for me. Sylveon's really good too, but this one's just so classic. Can't beat it. You hunting Umbreon? I am. And I need to look in these walls. Every reset I do, I'm looking in that wall. Had an isolated Eevee outbreak. Got 3 Eevees and evolved them into Umbreon. You know the other thing that kind of sucks? So like I said, I set my Living Dex up to be a gender variance too. And you know what that means, is I have to get another Eevee too, because Eevee has a gender difference. So that's one of the tough things about it. Naomi, I appreciate you. I think my cart is a dud. Outbreaks feel like they are full odds for me. I get that. I don't know what the deal is. I'm kind of glad that they aren't like busted like in Legends. I prefer it to be that way than like in Legends where it's like you're guaranteed to get something, basically, you know? 1 in 8 female Eevee have fun. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. Why do you have to harsh my vibe, Yogurt? Why do you have to do that? I don't know why this guy just shows up, tells me about my terrible odds. I can't even get a Litleo. Red, welcome in. We need like a kind of a what would you even describe that emotion as? It's not like a frown, it's like a kind of tired, but like bummed out, kind of. I don't know how to describe that one. Dude, there are so many Umbreons in that rock. I'm very much taking my time on this one. Maybe you should have done Eevee first, then any spares could be used for Eeveelutions. You know, it's a good idea, but literally the only ones I need now is this and Sylveon. So it's kind of like too little too late. I didn't know. And at the beginning, I wasn't really thinking I was gonna do that, like with the gender differences. So I was like, don't care. Do not care. But now, do care. Because we got through the Living Dex so fast. I think that the people that got memberships day one, I think they might have Premier Balls now. Did it work? Dawn. Did it work? I see you have an Ultra Ball next to your name now. At the start of stream, you weren't a member, but I didn't get an alert for you becoming a member, which is weird. It might take a minute. It's weird because YouTube didn't even alert me about it. I'm back, Dawn. Well, I appreciate you popping back into the Calm Crew. I don't know why it hasn't alerted me at all. Started mine with all the variations in mind, so I have pretty tough stuff knocked out. Lucky you. You tried to talk me into it too, and I'm like, you're a fool. I'm not doing that. I'd never do that. Look at me now. Look at me now. It didn't tell me I needed to. Weird. I wonder if there's some weird stuff going on with it, because last time I was streaming, the alerts were really strange. Like, some of them were popping up, some of them weren't, and I just wonder if this is like some weird back-end stuff that's going on. We're for sure finding one of these though. Like, no matter what, it's gonna happen. About a month away from the Premier Ball. Very nice. Hello, Calm, and my favorite mods, Yogurt and Mel. Yogurt and Mel specifically. The other ones, meh. I like all of you guys just the same. I just want you to know. All you mods helping me out. I can never find that place where Umbreon spawns. It's just the cave underneath Alfrenata, the psychic gym. It's not too bad. How do you get a Premier Ball? It's, I think, the 6 month of membership badge. Ceiling Cat with 10 gifted memberships. Well, I guess the alerts are popping off. It isn't like, oh, okay, it just popped up in my thing. Let me see if the new members joining in do, though. Yeah, it's weird. It looks like the... Oh, okay, never mind. They're popping up. Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you. Make sure you guys thank Ceiling Cat, by the way. Ceiling Cat is the reason a lot of people have memberships in here. Oh, Spoopy Pumpkin got a shiny, too. So every alert that happens has a chance to be shiny. And I have special roles in the Discord if you get a shiny. So Spoopy Pumpkin, if you're in the Discord, you get a special role. So let one of us know what your name is in the Discord so we can get it for you. It's just like a special flair. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it makes your name like a different color. You get a special icon. It's just a little perk, a little bonus. 200 like goal, guys. I appreciate you. Boom. Mel, that's all you. And I'm sorry, I have to like drink some water tonight. I have like not been being good about hydrating. So all of you guys need to do this too, by the way. And just so you guys know, for like Ceiling Cat gifting memberships, it scales with the like amount. So it isn't like everybody has the same chance. Actually getting a shiny membership is actually kind of rare on the odds that I do. How many do you have, Yogurt, on your gender Shiny Living Dex? Yeah, I need to drink some water. I've been like, I didn't fill up my cup like twice today, and I usually would the whole day, but I went downstairs like twice and forgot it, and I was like, hey, I'll do it next time, and I never did it. So now I'm just like a dried out raisin. Hello, hello. Ellie dog meat. I don't know if I love that. Ellie dog meat, welcome in. Did you hear what happened to the cross-eyed teacher? She had a hard time controlling her pupils. That's just wrong. This is all I'm gonna say. Papusa boy, I appreciate you. Going for the gender differences is too rich for my blood. It was for mine too. But if you saw my living dex without the gender differences, like, we were almost done already. And I want to... Raise, oh my god. Raise, I appreciate you. Guys, again, if you got one of those gifted memberships, say thanks to Raise. She's another reason a lot of you guys have memberships. That's all I'm saying. And Dawn Batty with the 10 bucks. Dawn, I appreciate you. I'm not on my motorcycle. I was wondering why I couldn't jump. Yes, get some bras. Some bras out there. Oh my god. What is going on with the, the shiny members tonight? The Banana Man, too. Oriso with 10 as well. Guys, what? Is it the Umbreon? Is it the Umbreon that's doing this? Guys, I appreciate you. There's something weird with the, like... Oh my god. Wow. Okay, well this is fine. This is fine. We'll, we'll get this little dude too, I guess. I'm just gonna, like, Ultra Ball him, because this is like a giveaway. Duncan with the 5... Oh my god, slow motion too. We're getting shinies all over the place. Duncan. Guys, I am juggling a lot of different things right now. Duncan with 5 as well, guys. Make sure you thank Duncan. More shiny than regular. I don't know about that. We've had 2. I think I got the Shirk curse. It's a rough time. Shirk, I think, was in here when everybody else was a member. I literally can't false swipe this thing. I think I'm gonna burn it. This is an Umbreon, I know, but he's a dark type, unfortunately. And he's in the cave with Umbreon. I'm wasting precious Umbreon sandwich right now. This stream is crazy. It's pretty good. We're popping off already. This is a really good shiny, and we sent one of these to Ohio last stream. So... Happy to be here and see the shiny. It's a good one. Definitely a good one. Maybe kill it. I might. The burn I figured was going to get us to the point where we could catch it. We're good. Alright. Let me get Sableye on the board. I don't want to use too much of my time on this stupid Sableye, but let me just... I'm not going to save. If we don't get Umbreon, he's going to Ohio again. I'm not afraid to do it. And in the meantime, you guys need to hydrate. Just like I need to hydrate, because I can feel it. I can feel my body drying up again. After I find a Sableye, where the heck is he in the dex? Guys, if you saw this, like, who's that Pokemon thing I have to do? Alright, we got him. Raise with another 10. This is insanity. It's the Umbreon. It's definitely the Umbreon. Alright. We're good to go. Guys, again, make sure you thank Raise and get some brus in the chat. The Shirk curse was lifted. Shirk was seriously... There must have been 200 gifted members when Shirk was trying to get that membership. He was honestly the last one. He had to have been the last one. Pupusa boy, you're gonna... Well, we just killed our member goal, like, immediately. Just like that. Papusa boy, I appreciate you. Here come all the pretty little Mr. Kappas. Thank Papusa boy. You guys have heard it already. 1,000,000 times at this point. Got 6 shinies today, hoping to pass my luck on to you by watching. I'll take it. We got a Sableye, which is not bad, but not what we're wanting. So hopefully... I swear I saw some blue up there. No? That's weird. I'm losing it. Ceiling Cat. It's not the Umbreon. He's only half as good as Sneasel. The Sneasel's pretty cool. I'm gonna give you that. I need some luck. 1457 eggs and still no shiny Froakie. Yeah, I've had Masuda hunts go to like 1500 before too. I've lived that life. I'm not saying it's fun. I've definitely had it, but good luck. I Not It, welcome in as well. No, I never did that. You can't prove that I did that. Hold on. Who said that? Who said that I reset one? Ferret, you're out of here. You're going straight to the Shadow Realm. 2650 for a Cottony. That is too much for a shiny Cottony. Cottony is like a pretty good shiny too. But I still say too much. Yeah, that's a bummer. This is static, right? I'm gonna bonk him so he quits eating up my spawn points. At 5k on Sobble Masudo eggs. It can't be, right? There's no way that you're Masuding. There's gotta be something going on. Because that is like insanely bad luck. I've never heard of a Masuda hunt go to 5k. The most I've ever heard was 3,500. You gotta be I mean, that's over odds for full odds eggs, which sucks. Shiny Whimsicott is great though. It is good. I agree. About a week ago, I was trying to hunt Larvitar, used a dark sandwich while forgetting it's ground rock. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was I was asking Chad about that when I was hunting that because I didn't realize that it was rock ground, like evolving. And it only gets dark when it's Tyranitar. Even Pupitar is just rock ground, which kind of surprised me. So, I'm a big Pokemon fraud. I have insane luck with Masuda hunts, except for Charmander, Froakie, and Scorbunny. You mean except for the ones? The ones that you have to do? That's the worst kind of Masuda luck. I have great Masuda luck, except for the good things. Wasted about 1,000 eggs of Quaxley shiny hunting, thinking Masada method. It's funny to see everybody's, like, variant of Masuda method. I've heard Masada method, Mashuda method. There was another one that I can't remember. It was like... Oh god, I can't remember. There was one that was really, really good, and I can't remember what it was. Everybody says a different thing. Medusa. Yeah, Medusa method. Medusa method is another really common one. In case you guys don't know, even though I do like seeing it and it's really funny, Masuda method is Masuda, M-A-S-U-D-A, and it's the name of like the director of this game, Junichi Masuda. He's a cool guy. That's the reason. He said he wanted something to incentivize people to trade on the internet when the GTS came out back in Gen 4. And that's like when they started thinking about that, doing that, whatever. But yeah, I don't think they officially call it that either. I think we just call it that. I don't know that there's like an actual in-game term for it. Like, because I'm pretty sure they don't call it Masuda method in-game. I think it was his birthday today or yesterday. Oh, snowing diamond dust. What? What are you talking about? But yeah, I don't remember seeing that it was his birthday or whatever, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm really bad with dates. And like even regular people's birthdays, not like celebrities, but like I don't want to say family, like my close family, I do remember those, but I really heavily have to use calendars. I can't remember that stuff. I have such bad memory for dates. I'm really bad about that. And it's something I like know I need to get better at, but I'm such an old man already. If you're gonna use, if you have a moon ball, you should try catching Umbreon when it shows up. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get it in a moon ball for sure. And in fact, I don't know, what level are these things? 37. Let me look before I get into an encounter with it. Let me see what Umbreon is gonna know. I wonder if it's gonna have takedown. I feel like it might. 37. Guard swap, moonlight, assurance, confuse ray. Okay. So it can't damage itself. So I'm gonna use Nemo then. Let me see if I have a moon ball really quick. I just want to like be mentally prepared. Moonlight heals, I know. I can at least put it to sleep though. It can't kill itself. It can only make it healthier. Oh, we got plenty of moon balls. Plenty. I'll be chucking moon balls at this thing. Alright, we're good. And also, we're at 200 likes already. I appreciate you guys. This chat needs more Jalissa. She's out buying more furniture for me to have to lift upstairs. She's like, oh, you couldn't get that one thing upstairs? Well, let me go buy more things. And then after stream, you can lift all of it up there. That's what she's doing right now. She said, I'll just get more things to pile on top of that couch that you have to get upstairs. How did you get 5 moon balls? I was doing soft resetting. I would save in, what's it called? Porto Marinata, I guess? It's like the auction house. You save in that auction house, and when the day turns over to the next day, all of the items are re-rolled in the auctions. So basically, every single day, I would just soft reset until there was a fashion Pokeball in there. And I just bid for it. I had a bunch of money from doing raids and everything else, so. Where are you hunting Umbreon? This is in Alfernata Cave. I have an outbreak right now. That's why there's so many of these. It's really, really bad to hunt this thing if you don't have an outbreak. Ceiling Cat, $10. Ceiling Cat, you got a shiny. I'm glad you got one. You've been doing so many things and getting really unlucky. I think that you rolled like 4 50-50s and didn't get one. So I'm glad you got one. I have to betray you. Betray me tonight. That's okay. Grandmaster's orders, you know how it is. I do. Ceiling Cat, I would never. And the jury's still out on whether or not I did betray that Sneasel. I don't think anybody has proof that that happened. But we'll see. It depends on when their favorite Pokemon decides to show up. Ceiling Cat, I'm going to have to give you that that roll, by the way. And anybody else that got one of those, I think it was Banana Man, the Banana Man, and somebody else. God, I'm going to have to find a way to streamline the process for that. But if you have a snip of the screen, and you say, this is me, and it's for sure you, then maybe I can hook you up. In X and Y, I recall someone thought Tip's helped shiny odds. I do remember that. Because there wasn't like any point to it, right? People thought that maybe it was like a shiny rate thing or something else. Something like hidden in the background. Because it's like, why would you pay the higher amount? Why give a higher option if it didn't do anything? And I think it legitimately didn't do anything. I think that they found out it just did nothing. Literally caught in 1080 because 4K would explode, exactly. Ceiling Cat, when I hatch a shiny Sneasel, I will name it in your honor. The next shiny Sneasel I get, I'm keeping, and it'll be Ceiling Cat too. We'll hook it up. We'll have an honorary Pokemon for Ceiling Cat. It just needs to not be messing up my Umbreon hunts. That's all I'm saying. Good news is, we can't get it in here. Larger tip for services rendered, no more, no less. That ain't for me. In the Pokemon world, I'm super cheap. Pinching those Poke pennies. Got my first shiny Tauros. Sadly, he's a regular one. There's plenty more where that came from. If you're living the life I'm living, you'll probably see 20 of those. I hope you don't. I hope that you get... Wow, why did we get so many not Umbreons for a second? I thought my sandwich ran out. Do you think a heal ball is just a perfect ball for shiny Sliggoo? I think it's good. I think it matches really good. I caught mine in the luxury ball. What is... Oh, it's daytime now. Crap. Alright, guys, you know I like this Sableye, right? I'm gonna keep him. We've already sent one to Ohio. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna save. And speaking of Ceiling Cat, now that I need the gender differences, I need a gender difference Sneasel. So we're going up to the Ice Mountain for the last like 5 minutes of Sammy. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not going to get rid of it. We're going to keep it, and we're going to hope that we get ourselves a Sneasel here. I think we have a decent shot. And this thing is very easy to spot, so we can just like fly through this area. I need a male one, or I need a female one. I think I need both, actually, because I need a Weavile. It also has a gender difference. Saving Sableye, but not Sneasel. I'm gonna try to get one right now, actually. We're trying to redeem ourselves. I probably got rid of one of these Sneasels that I actually needed before I knew that I was gonna do the gender difference shiny Dex. So now I'm kind of paying for my actions against the Sneasel back in the day. So they're getting their revenge one way or another. Does Tauros have a gender difference? It does not. I think Tauros can only be male, can it? I think Tauros is all male and Miltank is all female. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Does the knockout method work with a mass outbreak? The knockout method. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Zuko. You're talking about in this game? The knockout, there isn't like a knockout method. Wow. We got that thing so fast. I didn't save. I don't need it. I don't need it. This thing is a male. Hold on, let me look at this. My Living Dex, I have Sneasel. And I have a... Trying to look for it. I have Sneasel and I have a Weavile, but I need a male or a female of each of them. I literally can't find it in my decks. Where the heck is Sneasel in the decks? I thought it was at the back, like with all of the ice types. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna catch this thing. It's level 40. I literally can't find it. Sneasel, 230. Level 40, it knows Hone Claws, Fury Swipe, Icy Wind, Metal Claw. This thing kind of has bad attacks at level 40. Why are they so bad? Yes, it's too bad. Ceiling Cat's already just out the door. Do not slander the Sneasel. I'm not. I'm going to be keeping this. So if you're just joining in, I recently decided that I'm going to get the gender differences too. So I actually need this now. I think I need it. You have to name it. This one will be Ceiling Cat. That was very fast. This is our second thing, but we probably only had like 100 encounters down here. It's kind of crazy. Should be box 28. So I'm not using the same numbered boxes that they used in this, which kind of makes it tougher for me. But I'll look in my list because that'll at least help me find it. In the meantime, we got a male Sneasel. He's just a little guy jumping around, looking real happy. He said, for Ceiling Cat, 11th box for the shiny mode. All right, hold up. I'm going to look. Box 28, you said. Yeah. I need a female. Wow. I need a female Sneasel and a female Weavile. And guess what I just got? A male Sneasel. I'm going to be paying for all of these shinies that went to Ohio. That's just how this is going to go, I think. I've really made a terrible mistake. I'll need to double check. We'll see, because I think I set all of them. I was trying to look for the gender differences and stuff to make sure that I had the right male or female in the decks as well. We'll see. Normally, I do keep the male over the female on Sneasel because I think it is better when it has the bigger feather thing on its ear, whatever you call that. I gotta visit Ohio. I do. The problem is the Sneasel that I sent there is now just leading an absolute gang of Shiny Tauros. And it's kind of a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live if I go to Ohio now. Doing the Malsada method, yes. The good old Malsada. Come on. Killing my sandwich. Finally found Snom after 2.5 hours. You know, on the last stream, we actually found a random shiny Snom. And it took me a while hunting the first Snom that we did. That's kind of my luck. It takes a little bit, and then you just start seeing it when you don't need it. That's how I do. And I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of male Sneasels, even though they're the better one, in my opinion. Not the one we need, of course. What Pokemon are you searching for? We're looking for female Sneasel. Calm, I'm sorry I'm late. How's it going? It's going well. 2 shinies already. I don't even know how far we're into the stream. 25 minutes? Probably 30 total on the stream, but we have 5 minutes of music at the beginning, so 25 minutes of hunting. Is the discarded shiny Sneasel in the room with us? Yeah, we need to have a seance. Shiny seance. Tokyo drifting. You can get caught in kind of an infinite loop of the drifts. I feel like I do that all the time. Shame hat. The shame hat. We need a shame hat emote. I don't want to wear the hat of shame, though. I'll always be wearing that stupid hat. I don't want it. I don't want to wear the shame hat. Not again. Trading the shiny Sliggoo. Very nice. I do need to get one. You know what? I actually evolved this off stream. I was helping out one of my wife's friends to get her shiny charm the other day. And she needed a Goodra. And it was kind of funny. I was like, hey, I'm going to trade you all these things, but I need you to trade me back. Because I don't have any, like, non-shiny Pokemon in this game, basically, anymore. So I was just trading her, like, most of my Shiny Living Dex. And I needed to get a Goodra. And I only had a Shiny Sliggoo. That was, like, my first world problem, is I just... It's like, I'm gonna have to make this a Shiny Goodra, and then you can use that for your decks. So we did that. She saw all kinds of just super baller shinies. Big bald gamer. Big bald gamer. Not that bald gamer. Although you have that bald gamer's profile picture. Oriso got the shiny as well. Oriso. Wear the hat of shame. I guess I have to now. Sounds like you need to wear it, Calm. The council has spoken, but I got you a Sneasel. You're not even on my side? Is this how we're doing this? Oriso got it. The shame hat. And hold on, I heard Discord go off in the background. I need to shut Discord up. I usually do before stream. Had a crazy Wednesday. Hold on. I'll put on the shame hat just for a minute. The shame hat in our situation, pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. We could do much worse than this shame hat. Wish I could. I'm the only one against it. Sure. Let's see if either of these are marked. I mean, that would be kind of a nice win, too. Of course, typical. Box 11 is what you said? Let me just look at my Sneasel and Weavile just to make sure. Male. Love it. Great. Fantastic. So these are both just truly duplicates that we do not need. What can you do? Did you do those Dynamax adventures? I did. We did Dynamax adventures on Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? This hat is so hot. I am like dying in this room. Found a... Let's send yogurt to Ohio, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. When is the next time you're doing more DAs? I'm not sure. I think I'm only ever gonna do one of those streams a week, probably. But I don't know. I'm not really sure. If they start, like, people rolled out for them. Like, I don't mind doing it. It just sucks not getting anything in a stream. Hold on, I'm looking at my list of what we need. I suddenly need Gibble and Gabite again. I need Magikarp and Gyarados too. Dude, this is cool. You know what else sucks? Is needing a female Combee and a Vespiquen. That sucks. And needing a bunch of Staravias and Staraptors. Oh my god, what have I done? Why did I decide to do this? I got peer pressured into this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to go in Violet until we get Umbreon. And then once we get Umbreon, I think we might cut to Scarlet, and I still want to do some Sammys for Tauros. Tauros is what I was trying to think of. I think in the meantime, we're going to go over to Bug City. And we're going to look for a Eevee or Igglybuff. That's what we're going to do. And then, you know, we might just get a bonus. And we might get our Sylveon tonight too. Or we get the gender difference on the Eevee. Maybe we get lucky. I got a shiny Breloom and it had a sleepy mark. Very nice. That's actually a really cool mark because it's like using Spore, making him go to sleep. I'm trying to straighten out my my hat of shame. What should I shiny hunt? Can't decide. You can go for Igglybuff, which is a nightmare. Didn't I race you to the shiny Medabeldum, you to a legend? Well, I will tell you that I got 0 legends, so if you were racing me, you won. If you got anything. We're going to do a normal Sammy. Do a Slowpoke. Slowpoke's, you know, Slowpoke isn't even hard. It's just hard to spot. It's actually like a really good, easy to narrow down one. Do the marks do anything? Nothing really. They're just like a flashy thing. All right, hold on. This is going off. It's going back on the Bidoof. So, the marks are just like a show-off thing. You can turn them on, and what'll happen is when you send the Pokemon out, it will have like a special title on it. So it'll be like you sent out, like what they just got, Breloom the Sleepy, or whatever the title is. So it's just like something when you're in battle you can see it, but it doesn't like change anything about stats or anything like that. Got the Beldum, had 2 PP of takedown left. Yeah, that hunt seems like it sucks. That thing has a really bad catch rate. Marks are pretty cool. I like them. I like them in this game because they're like kind of attainable. In Sword and Shield, I didn't care because the odds of you getting a mark and a shiny were so astronomically low that I couldn't really be bothered. But it's kind of a cool, even if I get a duplicate shiny, it's like I could get a marked one. Like I always have a little bit of hope that something's gonna happen. Can you read Frank's message so we can stop reading it? I don't see Frank's message. Don't let Frank bully us into reading his message. 300 like goal, guys, I appreciate you. I don't see Frank's message. Once more, Frank. One more time. 1 or 10 more times. I am not exactly sure yet. We're gonna just KO a bunch of Igglybuffs. 300 like goal. I appreciate you guys. I do. It really helps me out. Had a crazy, in all caps, Wednesday. That's a long message. That's why I've been skipping that. I just want you to know. It's a paragraph, so it's really hard for me to read while I'm running around. Got a bunch of shinies. Full shiny Charmogs. Hold on. My wife is calling me and she's out. I'm gonna mute for 1 second. My wife is having issues, guys. She's picking up furniture. And she's like, I think this isn't the right measurement. I'm like, I don't exactly know what the size of this thing is supposed to be, but yeah, I'm not sure what my deal is there. Anyway, we're back at it again. She's asking him if he wants more 7-Up cupcakes. She's guaranteed gonna be coming back with 7-Up cupcakes. She's not happy with me. Is what I'm gonna say. She's not been having great luck with the furniture. Get a tape measure and go measure. Well, that's what I said, see, but they don't. She doesn't like. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna talk smack. I love my wife. She's beautiful and the light of my life. What's up? Just coming in. Franco, welcome in. Go help her and leave us with an hour-long BRB party. The problem is she's like an hour away at a place getting this furniture. I don't know. If it doesn't fit, just make the wall smaller. It's that simple. But see, I'll be the one who has to make that wall smaller. And just cut the house in half and glue it back together. That'll be me. I would help her build furniture. I definitely... It's not a help. I'm definitely the only furniture builder in this house. I'll let you know that. Anybody have an English Charmander? I am sure there's somebody with an English Charmander in here. Yeah, the BRB stream. We'll have a BRB stream on like a Sunday one day. Just have the BRB screen just running. 24-hour stream. I wonder what the viewership would be like. We'll just leave it cranking. Just Lego but larger. It is. If the couch don't fit, that's, yeah. That's what they say, right? Papusa boy. I love watching videos about lakes and rivers, anything water related. I'm actually watching a live stream right now. You know, I'd be a lot sadder about that if it wasn't actually true. Working on an emote, sir, lurking right now. It's all good. I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate the rest of you lurkers out there too. I know we got a bunch of you. I haven't called you guys out for a bit, but I appreciate you guys too. That killed me. Yeah, that's the correct reaction. It might not be like a happy thing though. It might just be like a you groan so hard you die. Like, ugh. Yeah. No, I think most of the time now. And also, I'm not okay with that. Just because I'm agreeing with you on that doesn't mean that I'm okaying that joke. I'm not giving that my stamp of approval. Sandy Koala, welcome in. OG playing Shield right now. Was it the Dynamax Adventures? Is that what got you going? Got you into the Sword and Shield Gen 8 life? Why do we slaughter the Jigglypuff? I'm not bonking any Jigglypuff. Well, I'm not on purpose bonking any Jigglypuff. I'm specifically bonking the Igglybuff because I need a shiny Igglybuff and I need a shiny Eevee, and they both spawn here. So I won't be able to tell if Igglybuff is shiny, so I'm just bonking it to hopefully find the shiny Igglybuff. It hasn't happened yet, but that's the hope. He's fine with Jugglypuff. Just, I don't love Jugglypuff. Just hates the babies, that's a fact. Don't want any of the Igglybuffs, only the shiny ones. Everyone is having a great night. Time to hunt. Shiny bugs. I wish you luck. We've had weird luck so far. We've had luck for the things we don't necessarily need. Angela, I'm new. Well, welcome in. Hopefully we can find some good shinies tonight. Something nice. Have to leave the stream for about 30 minutes. Salamander, we'll see you when you get back. I'll be here. Maybe. Or the wife might just kick in the door and say, furniture time. More Pokemon fusions later? Love that video and segment. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, but I've kind of been thinking about maybe on like a Friday or Saturday stream, having a little bit more of like a variety segment where we just cut from what we're doing and we mess around for 45 minutes or an hour or something and just do something else. Because that was basically what we did with the fusion segment, is we were just hunting something else. And somebody was like, hey, try this. And it was like, all right, we'll give it a shot. And it was a good time. Furniture time. Then pull out a Chandelure. Why isn't there a couch Pokemon? Where's my couch Pokemon? My IKEA desk Pokemon. Is there a shiny you would recommend to hunt? Orthworm is a nice, easy, like, good shiny Pokemon that's, like, not a bad hunt. So, if you're looking for something kind of quick, but still with a good payoff, that's what I'd say. That's like, if anybody is asking me, I've never shiny hunted, I want to shiny hunt something. What should I do? I think that's what you should go for. Cloth is a really hard hunt by comparison. Cloth is like a pretty rare spawn. But Orthworm you can just do without a sandwich. You could do like a level 2 steel sandwich. It's all that'll spawn basically. And it's not a bad time at all. Gotta hunt Shiny Billy Bookcase. The Billy Bookcase. Orthworm is a great hunt, I agree. Igglybuff, on the other hand, not a good hunt. Not great. Don't do this one. Don't do fire or water Tauros. Just basically whatever I'm hunting, probably don't hunt it. Is the gist of it. Shiny Milkchamp, no please. No. Just let the Milkchamp be. I was told Toadscool would be an easy hunt. I am now 9 sandwiches in. I don't feel like it's that easy of a hunt. I don't know. It's got a lot of stuff. Shiny, get it. What are you talking about? A shiny Jigglypuff over here? You're crazy. Are you talking with somebody else in like a union circle or something? Don't be messing with me. If anyone wants to know what not to hunt, check Calm's Living Dex. Yeah, the things that are not filled in my Living Dex, probably not a good time. Or I'm just stupid and I got rid of them. See, I didn't know. Sometimes you try so hard to hunt for something, then that one time you walk around randomly, they just spawn in front of you. Those are the best shinies, though. My favorite. I feel like all of the randoms I get now I don't need, but that's just because I have so many shinies. It's my first world problem. I have too many shinies, so I can't get good random shinies anymore. For Toadscool, just lap Sakura Trail. Yeah, it's a good time. I mean, there's a lot of good Pokemon. There's just a lot of grass types there. Are there other ground types, though? Because Toadscool is still ground grass, right? Yeah, I can't think of anything else that would conflict with it. Another shiny Halucha. I've probably found like 4 of those. But it's such a good shiny, like I'm never really mad about it. I have too many shinies, that's me. It's a real bad first world problem to have, but what can you do? My wallet's too small for my 50s, and my diamond shoes are too tight. Yeah. No, we all know that problem, though. We've all been there. 7 Sammys in, and I'm still trying to get shiny Ditto. That one is a really bad hunt. We got really lucky on Ditto. For my birthday, though, I 100% am going to be doing a shiny Ditto hunt, and I really, really want to get the Ditto, the chosen one. That's my, like, the dream with the marks. And I think it's like, it kind of sucks. It's like a 1 in 25, isn't it? Or like a 25% chance, I think. So it's not guaranteed. And getting the Ditto is also kind of tough. When's your birthday? It's in September, so it's like... You see that? He shook his head, and then he was just like, oh, you want me to kill the Jigglypuff child? Sounds good. It was just the wall that he didn't want to attack. He's turning into a troll. He's turning into all of my other false swipers. Did you get Sunkern, and how did you hunt it? I have not, and I didn't. I need to hunt it at some point. I think the only way I'm going to be able to get it is an outbreak. They only spawn on, like, flower patches, so they're just, like, impossible to get. They just do not spawn. Killer, welcome in. Yeah, exclamation IP address. I'm sure that'll work. I'll get my command for that. Bad Banana Man. I don't love that. That entire phrase I'm not a fan of. Wow, literally all Jigglypuffs. Is it better to keep a shiny in Pokemon Go or move it to an actual game? That kind of depends on you. I personally don't take my shinies out of Pokemon Go. I usually just leave my shinies in the game that I caught them in. But, I don't think that anybody taking the shinies out of Pokemon Go is, like, doing anything bad, though. That's just kind of how you feel on it. Because I know at a certain point in Pokemon Go, you're going to run out of box space. Like, there's only so much that you can hold in that game. And a bunch of people in here say they have, like, hundreds of shinies. I only have, like, 55, so I'm just a Pokemon Go pleb. But one of these days, I'm going to have thousands of shinies in that game. One day. Gotta stop lurking and go to bed, Wilma Cassidy. Good night. We'll see you on the next one. What is your eye color for the emote? My eyes are blue. Very blue. Yeah, why isn't my personal info on the command list? What kind of bootleg stream is this? I moved duplicate community day shinies. I think that's fair. Then you can trade them or do whatever you want with them because, like, the community day things, you get so many. It's, like, insane how many you get. I have over 900 shinies in Pogo. That's insanity. I also started really late, though. Like, if I really played a bunch during some community days and stuff, I feel like I could get a bunch. Maybe not 900, but you know what I mean. I love Shiny Sableye, me too. Super good one. Why are these things spawning so slow? Like, very, very slow. I don't play Pogo. I get it. I didn't play it for a long time because, like, it just didn't look like a Pokemon game. It's obviously some random mobile game that they just, like, slapped Pokemon on. But, you know, for what it is, it's still okay. It's not, like, a great game. But I do like being able to collect shinies while I'm out and about. Out buying furniture with the wife, potentially. Especially Mega Shiny Sableye. Yeah, super good. Super good shiny. I mean, both of them are really good. It's cool with the big, like, green gem, though. Sorry I was gone for a while. I had to eat dinner, Hank. It's all good. We've been here, and you haven't missed anything. I thought I was about to say you got here just in time for the Igglybuff, but apparently not. What's your favorite Pokemon design? I love Pumpkaboo. You already know the answer to this. Look into your heart. You will find the answer. I like little blobs with funny eyes and like little line mouths. That's what I like. I really like Wobbuffet. I really like goofy, ugly, funny dudes. Mel's spicy tonight. If I played Pogo, I would totally get shinies. Totally. Mel's on something else tonight. What did I do to Mel? Made me wear the idiot hat. So he likes Grimer. Grimer is... You're taking this out of context. He doesn't have little dot eyes or funny line mouth. He's just goopy. I need more than just goopy. I like Goomy, who has little line mouth and little... Does Gumi have dot eyes? It kind of has little... He's just a little guy. Where's my Gremlin Gengar emote? I haven't updated anything. I have been so busy during the day. It has been insane. Yeah. Gumi's cool. Don't you be making weird emotes about Gumi. I know you're a fan of Gumi too. I don't think he got that face. Don't you be slandering the Gumi. You're the Gumi guy. You're a Gulpin guy. You better watch it, is all I'm gonna say. Because Gulpin is a good Pokemon. But anything else might get you sent to Ohio. That's all I'm saying. Nick, welcome in. Frank, you're all good, buddy. Don't stress it. I've been doing kind of annoying hunts, so I haven't been able to, like, watch as close on the chat, so bear with me. Found a random shiny of it just going to a raid, a shiny Gulpin. You guys better be careful with all of these, by the way. I'm watching you guys. You have a Pineco outbreak. I don't. I wish I did. Would love a shiny Pineco. Oh, a shiny Gumi. Very nice. I still need a shiny Sliggoo. So I need one more Gumi or Sliggoo. I don't care which one. Hope no one goes to Ohio tonight. Yeah, you better be careful. Moody is on the edge right now, apparently. Mel is popping off. You having a good day, Nick? I'm doing well. I would love to get a shiny that I actually need tonight, but we'll see if that works out. Should go get a Swamp Gumi? I refuse. Absolutely refuse. It doesn't work. I've actually got a Fortress outbreak today. Yeah, the Fortress I feel like is more common than the Pineco one, which kind of sucks. Because Pineco is a lot harder to get. Swamp hater, I am. It's because the swamp has shown me no love. Not like Yogurt, apparently, who gets all the swamp... I don't want to say all the swamp love. Because that kind of puts a bit of a weird twist on that. I see Fortress all the time. Yeah, Fortress outbreaks, I feel like I get those almost every day. It's kind of weird. They be everywhere. Sun and Moon, welcome in. And Aurora, welcome in as well. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to tell if Igglybuff is shiny. I didn't think I was going to be able to with Pichu, and I was able to, so I'm just not sure. Has anybody in here found a shiny Igglybuff and, like, recognized that it was shiny? Let me know in the chat if you did. Please pin a 350. Guys, I appreciate you. Duck, I think this is all you. Boom. Killing Lycos today. So we're at 300 right now. Like an hour in, we already have 300? You guys are crazy. I need to get this Umbreon to live up to all the likes. Barely even noticed the Igglybuff being there itself, let alone the eyes. Is it the eyes? Is that like the most noticeable thing? I thought that it was like the body color, the pink kind of changed. What a nightmare. Every clip I've seen of people finding Igglybuff, they usually don't notice until they walk into it. I feel like that's kind of what I've seen too, but I was hoping somebody was going to give me a little hope on this. I guess I was wrong. Like, yeah, it was super noticeable. It was easy. How did you see the shiny Pichu difference? There were a bunch of Pichus because I was doing a level 3 Pikachu, or a level 3 Pikachu, a level 3 electric sandwich. And it was all Pikachus and Pichus spawning over there. And I saw a Pichu next to a Let me restart. I saw two Pichus standing next to each other. One of them was much more saturated than the other. You could tell it was a lot yellower than the other one. If it wasn't standing next to another Pichu, I wouldn't have realized, but having multiple Pichus around, it was like, oh, I've been looking at all these other Pichus this whole time. That thing's definitely shiny. So that's how I noticed it. I can't talk. I have 2 brain cells. It's kind of a problem. But, yeah. What can you do, right? What's that Eevee doing? What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
I figured I'd look in there. It was kind of standing on the wall weird. Imagine it was just the lighting and you had been bamboozled. I mean, at that point, I had been bamboozled by probably 300 Pichus, so it wouldn't have even been, like, surprising. There was always one that was in a different kind of, like, shade or light, and I was like, oh, this one looks pretty different. This is it. And I would bonk it. Every single one I bonked, I thought, like, this is the one. It was a bad time. You have my brain cells? I don't know. I don't know. Hatched the egg and it was a shiny score bunny. Very nice. Is bamboozled a combo of bamboo and misled? No. What's going on in here tonight? There's some weird stuff happening in here. Amber, welcome in. Where are the Eeveelutions, man? There's one. This is another reason this hunt kind of sucks, because they kind of spawn at weird rates. But this is still, like, the best spot for them. Maybe I can picnic reset, but, like, I won't be able to tell if the Eeveelution is shiny. It's the only thing. Like, I would love to just be able to just picnic reset and not even think about it. And I would love if I could get a shiny right now because it's turning nighttime, and then I can go to Umbreon, because if I reset my game right now, it's not going to be nighttime anymore. Eeveelution, I need you to show up. Your time is now. 17 Dunsparce into the 3-segment hunt. Wish me luck. We're at about the same number right now. We're pretty close, you and I. Alright, we got a bunch of Eeveelution spawning right now. How much time do we got? 6 minutes. Man, we have just not had a lot of luck on this recently. And I have kind of been looking at the Jigglypuffs too. And we haven't even found one of those shiny yet. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. We're gonna go. The last time we did this, we got an Eevee really quick. So that'd be pretty neat too. Go. Cerulege, my guy. Right there. Literally right there. Just ran around in circles. I don't see it. Which baby am I supposed to bonk? Finally got shiny female Combi. Lucky. Lucky. Oh, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna blow him away? This might be the most clutch 6 seconds. It's not like a windy rain. It's literally just a regular rain. That's too bad. I thought that maybe we were gonna have some luck here. We're coming to a full moon. Is the full moon messing up my odds? Is that what's happening? I want an Eevee. I do too. I want another Eevee. We have one. And I don't remember if I need a female or a male Eevee. I just need an Eevee. I'm gonna try not to despawn. There's 3 Eeveelutions over here. Wow, despawned them. Okay. Love it. There were 3 back there, and I went to look at one Eeveelution over here, and now that's despawned too. I need to get my head in the game here. Ohio is windy, I think. I wish that these would spawn in Ohio. I'm sending every single one I bonk to Ohio. to join the Tauros gang. It's just gonna be a Sneasel, a Sableye, a bunch of Tauros, and just a horde of non-shiny babies. Did you all know that Finding Nemo is 20 years old this year? I don't need you telling me stuff like that. I don't need to know this. How old I am. 20 years old, that's crazy. That should not be allowed. Had really poor luck in Scarlet and Violet lately. I don't know. We had really good luck to start, but like, we just haven't found the right things. A bunch of things, but not the right things. Every time I go AFK at Dolly Zappa Passage, I get bombarded by the Bombardier. That's what they're there for. Bonk the infants. That's how we do. X and Y is 10 years old. That's crazy too, actually, to think about that, because those games don't seem that old. But, I mean, like, when was it that Sword and Shield came out? They're pretty... They've been out for a hot minute at this point. The Switch has, like, kind of been around for a long time, too. Anything on the Switch is kind of aged. 2019, time doesn't exist in Ohio. That's true. There is no passage of time in Ohio. We're going for these ones. Oh my god, please, just the baby. The rain never ramped up. We need windy rain. Dragon Neon, welcome in. Stop making me feel old, yes. That. Yeah, we got 2 minutes, almost 3. This life is a stepping stone. We're all going to Ohio. Ain't nobody escaping Ohio. The eternity of life in Ohio. That sounds like a nightmare. You guys need to be good in your daily lives, or else you're going to Ohio as well. I'm for sure going to Ohio personally. Not by choice. But, yeah. I'm definitely going to Ohio. All roads lead to Ohio, no roads lead out. We need to make a movie. It'll be a thriller. Ohio is a lifestyle. You call that living? I know we have some Ohioans. Some Ohioans are definitely in here. Saw a spider in my room earlier. Now I can't find it. Time to burn it down. Time to burn the house down. It's the only solution. Ohio emote win. Just like the state of Ohio. That'd be kind of funny. That'd be a pretty good one. Take me to Ohio to avoid the negative 50 temps tomorrow. I feel like Ohio lives that life, though. Isn't Ohio dealing with that, too? Y'all eat spiders during your sleep. I think that somebody was saying that the numbers on that are, like, very not realistic or tested or whatever. I remember seeing something about that, because that's, like, one of those kind of wives' tales that people are like, you eat an average of like 20 spiders in your life while you're sleeping, or something like that. And I forget what it was where they were like, that isn't true. I forget what the story was on that. How you doing, Mitski? I'm doing well. We're trying to find shinies that refuse to shine for us, but you know what? That's just our life, isn't it? It's just a day in the life of Calm. Studies say 70% of studies are wrong. I could see that. Sounds right. And then obviously that could be wrong as well. Chat muted because I hate this. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you riled all of these people up. That's all you know. He said, I'm in my weirdo mode tonight. New York gonna be a cold one tomorrow. Can't work on the supported scaffolds. Are what? They're just gonna break because it's so cold? I mean, I wouldn't want to be up there. Or they're gonna be like frozen. So you like slip off or whatever. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna reset. I don't know. Did I save after getting the Sneasel? I can't exactly remember when I last saved. I saw an Axew and a Haxorus at a weird angle, and it looked like an Axew with a very long neck. Does Haxorus spawn in the overworld? I don't think it does. Fracture, maybe? Do a dance when you stop talking about spiders. Is this after I got... Okay, we're good. He's done. I'm done. Somebody clip that dance. It was a good one. I think it's clip worthy. Did I save after getting the Sneasel? I did. So have a little faith. Little faith in old Call Me. It's raining. Yeah, I have a Flareon outbreak. I don't need it. Where is the sun at? Love this. Love that I can't see the sun at all. The wiggle dance. Let's fly over here, where hopefully it's not raining. New Lycol. We hit 350? Popping off. Oh my god, it's raining everywhere. Let's fly to the other side of the world. It's definitely not raining here, right? Oh, we're at 321. Music. How dare you? We're at 322. That's all good. I know we'll get to 350. So when it's raining, it's just raining everywhere? Is that what happens? Because I feel like this usually changes place to place, but I guess not. I saw a 350 and thought it was time. Where'd you see a 350? Maybe viewers? School got canceled 3 days for 30-degree weather. I mean, sounds pretty cool to me. Love to see it. It's freezing. Don't be driving around. And plus, you guys probably have no idea how to drive in that kind of weather, if it's snowing or icy or anything like that. I could see it being a lot scarier just driving around for you guys. I swear I thought that thing had red eyes. They all kind of look a little weird to me right now. I'm not looking forward to doing that hunt again, but I still need a Gothitelle. Do you have Iron Hands? I don't think you're talking to me. This is getting confusing with you guys doing your, your union room shenanigans in here. I'm 20 years old and I'm nervous to drive, so still don't have my learners. I didn't get my license until I was 18. So, I wasn't nervous to drive though, I just didn't like care to drive. And then I went to go get my learner's permit when I was 18. And I passed the test and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take this and then I'll come back and I'll get my license. And the lady that was like administering my test, she's like, all right, we're going for the driving test. And I'm like, oh, I just got my permit. She's like, yep, get in the car. I was like, oh, okay. And I did, and I passed, and it was a cool time. She's just like, shut up, get in the car. Which, in retrospect, probably not the best. Like, I might not have had any idea what I was doing. I did. But, she didn't know that. Not necessarily. Mama Wolf, welcome in. That thing's not shiny, right? I would say I don't need another Fanpy, but I actually do need a Dawn fan. 5-star raids do not exist in my game. You haven't beaten the game yet then, right? Because I think you have to be in the end game to get them. Made a shiny sandwich and got shiny Zorua immediately. Yeah, we got ours pretty quick too when I was doing that hunt. Man, it is like very... Where are we at? Where's the sun? In the west. So we're getting close then, I guess. I don't know. We'll just let it cook for a bit. We'll let the sun cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna hunt something, but I don't want to use like a level 3 Sammy, because I feel like we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot when we do that. When we can't just like say, oh, it's nighttime, we gotta go back over here. You know what? Maybe I go back over here and I do a level 2 Sammy for Eeveelution, and we just wait until it's almost nighttime, and then we go back to Umbreon, because I don't want to miss Umbreon today. Just got my Shiny Dawn fan. Really underrated Pokemon. It's good. We got a sorry. This is something in chat. We got a Fanpy on my Scarlet playthrough, like immediately full odds. And then I got another Fanpy full odds during that same playthrough. I got my first one after the first gym, like over here, actually. And then after like the 6th gym or 7th gym, I got another one. It's like the only 2 shinies I found full odds in that game. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But that's how it went. Ever get your male Pyroar? I have not found it yet. One of these days. When I'm eventually done with some of the more annoying hunts like the Tauros and everything, I can only ever really have one annoying hunt going at a time. And right now I have 2. I have the 3-segment, the Dunsparce, and the Fire Tauros. But once one of those is like done, I can move on with my life and go to the next annoying hunt, which would be probably male Pyroar. We can sprinkle that in, you know? So that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. Umbreon's such a good shiny, I had to force an outbreak for mine. Yeah. This actually, we got really lucky. I just end my game in areas where I know there's a bunch of outbreaks. And I've been ending in Alfernata because I know it has Umbreon and Sylveon. So like if you're trying to do shinies for the Eeveelutions, Alfernata is really good. You can get Flareon, Umbreon, and Sylveon outbreaks if you end your game in Alfernata. Because when the game re-rolls your outbreaks, it like prioritizes ones that are in the area that you're at. So ending in Alfernata means that it's going to, you're just going to have a slightly higher chance. I don't know like what the percentages equate to, but it is a difference. What's going on here? There's something with question marks. Oh, they were dogs. What the heck? Just got a male Pyroar from an outbreak. They just spawn males. Oh, the outbreaks for Pyroars? Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. I feel like now that I've been doing the hunt for the Litleos and Pyroars, I kind of just need to get it, though. It's kind of the same with the Combies. Like, I could just do a Vespiquen outbreak, but I kind of want to find it now. But that's just me. Sorry, I'm trying to look at Iggly buffs and chat at the same time. Didn't think your position in-game had effect on your outbreaks. It does, yeah. Yeah, there was somebody that did some testing with that. Even if you do find a Vespiquen outbreak, I will still need a female Combi. That is a fact. Don't love that, but that is a fact, indeed. Do female Combi spawn in outbreaks? I don't know. I'm not really sure on that. Could be, I wouldn't know. I've never actually done an outbreak for Combee. Don't you need a female Combee and a Vespiquen? I do. I do. Don't remind me. I feel like the Vespiquen is going to be easier to get. So, like, right now, the last stream I did, I hadn't converted my Shiny Living Dex over to the, like, the gender differences, too. So I wasn't really planning on doing all of that, but I don't know what... Look at how this Eevee's standing. Wow. Made a liar out of me. He said, what? I'm not doing anything weird. You're really combing through these shinies. Yeah, that. Where in the world? When is it gonna be nighttime too? We need our Umbreon. I'm sick of looking at these non-shiny Eeveelutions. That's how I got my female Combee with an outbreak. So they aren't all females though, right? Like they just have a chance of being female, and you have the boosted odds of it being a shiny. So you were just using that to get the boost for the shininess. It's still a 1 in 8 though, right? What I wouldn't give to have a day where I'm not nauseated. I hope that day happens sooner rather than later, Liz. The day-night cycle always takes longer when you're waiting for it to change, I know. I feel like I'm always waiting for it to change. Turns out 5-star raids do exist. Very nice. Finally found one. I'm back gaming with G. Welcome back. We're in the Eeveelution nightmare right now. We have worse odds with the Eeveelutions right now, but hopefully it pans out still. I think maybe around town might be better now, since I'm not using the Sammy. I think I'm gonna go over this way. And we're just gonna go around like the border here, because I think that it's just Jigglypuff and Eeveelution. If I really... Did you hear that Jigglypuff just going bananas back there? It did its cry like 10 times in a row. Zombies, welcome in. A last comment yourself. Doing DAs, very nice. Alright, we're bonking a few. I don't know if this is better. I almost wonder if Poco Path might be better too. If I did a normal sandwich there though, there's gotta be something else normal, right? Because like Poco Path... What else is on Poco Path right there? Lechonk probably would be the thing that would really mess it up for me. If I did Fairy, I would get Ralts. Man, it sucks. I can't really narrow it down anywhere. Was putting on a concert for his friends, and then you bonked him. That's what I do. No concerts allowed. Just curious, can you actually stand up on top of that basket for the gym challenge? I don't know. I've never actually tried that, surprisingly. I'm sure you can get on top of that thing. Fido isn't... Oh, well, that's fairy type. Yeah, I was thinking about normal type too. I think that normal type would probably be better. Not sure. I think that normally normal type isn't the play, but in that situation, there are just so many fairy types in the starting area. Normie sandwich outside of Elite Four, Mice and Eeveelution. I know, but the problem with that is I will just be checking Tandemaus. I won't be able to only bonk Eeveelution because I'll be thinking about all of the shiny Tandemaus I'm missing, and it will drive me insane. That's the only reason I haven't been doing it there. Because I can't just tunnel vision one thing. I lose my mind thinking about the shinies that could have been. Bonk the infants, that's what we be doing. We be bonking them. If you get a full odds Fido before me, I'm hydraulic pressing my Switch. I think that would be good content at the very least. Make sure you make a video of it. Streamer made me hydraulic press my Switch by getting a shiny before me. Got a full odds Fido. There you go. Time to hydraulic press it. We ain't saving any children until the shiny one pops up. It's the only way. I think you must be able to get on top of this basket. I know somebody was like Mama Wolf that was asking, oh, you can just straight up jump on it. Yeah. I didn't think I would be able to jump all the way up there. Papusa boy. You can't just be. And you got a shiny on it too, which is a pretty sweet power move there. Funny dad joke. Papusa boy, what the heck? Got the shiny, just the ultimate flex in the chat right now. I saw the bright red and I thought my stream crashed because it was like this insanely bright red message. That's for the children. Now go hit the olive for good luck. I'm gonna go bonk that olive. I think that's a good idea. Let me just... I swear I thought that was a shiny Fido. So once I got a shiny from an outbreak, I can time skip back to the present day and be fine, right? What do you mean? If you saved before that, you can go back and, hold on. We gotta go bonk this olive before we go to Umbreon. If you save before it, you can reset your game and the shiny will still be there, but your spawns are not like time dependent like that. So if you found a shiny at like 1 p.m. on like yesterday and you reset your game back to 1 p.m. yesterday and go back there, it won't be there. That's not how that works. If that's what you mean. All right, let's go back to Umbreon now. Pizza party with the $100, exactly. Papusa boy, I appreciate you, by the way. I see a bunch of Mr. Kappas in there. Still hunting Totodile and Crystal. I'm at 9,000 resets. I hope you don't go too far over odds. I know you're already over odds, though. I want to punch a mirror. Punch a mirror. But why? Didn't save after getting a shiny Weedle in Let's Go and just close my game. I will say... Shiny Weedle, pretty easy to get because it's in Viridian Forest. Even if you don't have the charm. Like, you'll be able to get that thing pretty quick. Hello, hello. No name. Hello, hello to you. How many Pokemon do you have left for the Shiny Dex? If you do exclamation Living Dex in the chat, you can see my progress on it. I think I just changed my... my Living Dex from just the forms, or like just the just like the main difference things, to also having the gender differences, which I think is almost 500 is the total like that's in the game right now, and I'm at like 345 or 350 right now. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, love that. He just pushed me right off the cliff. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a Dark Sammy in a minute. We just need to make sure it's nighttime. Light goal 400. Are we at 350? Don't be playing games with my heart. I know somebody did this to me last time. Got a shiny male Litleo in my first shiny encounter. Why do we gotta do this? We're at 355. All right, we'll get the 400 up there. Salt soda. You got it. I appreciate you guys. It does help. I know it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but it does help me out. He looks a little green. We're just going to wait out here until it's nighttime. We're going to mess around with some mankeys, some bugs. It would be cool if I got a Capsicid. It's like a full Charmods Capsicid. Calm day is on Sunday. That's awesome. That means I can actually do something. Now, that doesn't guarantee that I'm actually going to do something. but it means that I could. I will at least get a few shinies. I guarantee it. Capsicum is another one we need. If I did a grass Sammy here... Oh, Skiddo. It answered my question before I could even ask it. Hydrate. I do need some water. Hold up. I'm doing that. I'm just going to pause, actually, so the time changes. Agua. All right. It's time for a Dark Sammy. We're getting this Umbreon. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is the one. And we're going to have like the full 30 minutes for it too, because it just turned nighttime. This is smoked fillet. Your bolawa. I wasn't pronouncing those apostrophes. Ifs, ands, or buts. None of those. Alright. Shiny hunting Umbreon 2. I hope you get it. I hope I get it. You know, I hope we both get it. Let's say that. Afternoon, just about to go into the last battle on my shiny only playthrough. Jumpluff, Oinkologne, Houndoom, Tinkaton, Golduck, Vespiquen. Good luck. Got a lot of pink shinies, actually. What are the odds of shiny with Masuda no charm? It's 1 in like 683. Still really good. Solar Flare Picnic, that's how... I don't know why in the caves it's always so bright. Look at it. It's just deep fried. I only have 10 shinies, 3 with encounter power 2. Yeah, we used to only use level 2 sandwiches, actually. Which is kind of crazy. We had a lot of really good luck on level 2 Sammys. I think I just need to run around. I'm not going to get on my bike because I have to keep getting off of it. But he's really taking his time bonking that thing. Alright. Okay. Do not be killing Umbreons, though. Why do I laugh so hard at a toe and a... What? What the heck are you talking about? They added the new Nissan Z to Forza Horizon. Sorry if I'm a little inactive tonight. Is it actually out in the real world yet? I know that everybody was kind of talking about that and was excited about it, but I feel like I haven't seen any around. It's blinding. That fish fillet looked like it was summoned by God. It was. That's the one that's gonna get us our shiny. So that's the reason we have the solar flare like that. It's gonna happen. We have the super boost. We have to look in there. You guys know the routine. I don't know if I want to open up Pandora's box here, but maybe I need to look in here too. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't see anything in there, because that means I don't have to look in there anymore. My heart can go to rest. Just the dealers are selling for over MSRP. I will never buy a car over MSRP like that. Even if it's a car I really like, that is just the biggest, most annoying ripoff. Like, that's just one of the things that recently started happening a lot with, like, the scalping of cards and, like, there was a time where I couldn't find IKEA furniture. People were, like, reselling it. It's really annoying that even the dealerships get to do that. Like, I feel like the manufacturer should be able to say, like, hey. But I don't know. I guess if they're making money and they're selling them, it makes their car seem like it's spicier than it is or something. Maybe they like that, you know? It's been almost 2 hours and you only have 2 shinies. You know, I didn't really think of it that way, Raging Raichu, but I will say that we have an Umbreon outbreak, and if I get this one shiny, the whole night is worth it, so I'm gonna call it a W, even if we only get this thing. But we'll see. This is our second Sammy for it. Hey Calm, have you seen my Vaporeon named Poseidon? I have not seen it. I actually, if you posted it while I've been streaming, I don't usually have the Discord up while I'm streaming. But if it was today, I was like really busy at work, and I only popped in for like 2 messages in the Discord today. I don't know what the deal was today. It's been ramping up a little bit though. My goal is to go and get and restore a Toyota MR2. What like model are you trying to do? You trying to do the spider thing, or are you trying to do the cool one? I don't know if I would ever, like, they're cool. I don't think I could fit in that car. Like 6'2", 6'3", I feel like with the mid-engine cars, they always just do not have the legroom that I need as a large man. You'll definitely get your shiny Umbreon. I thought it was going to work out too. I didn't get it. Liz, I appreciate you chilling here too. Glad to have you. Gave up on an Eevee outbreak today. Skipped to 2025. Couldn't do it anymore. You were trying to get the Eevee outbreak? Were you using the trick with like using a normal sandwich and being in a place where it could be and stuff? Were you doing all of those tricks, Demon? The Spider is a cool vehicle. It's just not the one I would want, personally. It doesn't look as cool, I think, is, and I don't know what like the model years are or what they call like the different ones. I just know like the one before the Spider. That's the one that I would want. First gen MR2, definitely not the Spider. Yeah. And like somebody else said, like, it's fine. It's just not the one I think of when I think MR2. Just tuned in again. Love your streams. Night. Glad to have you. Glad you dig it. I'm hoping that we get something extra spicy right now. We get this Umbreon. Make it worth all of our time. But you know, maybe not. Dragon Boy, welcome in. I'm doing well. Had my eyes on a 2009-2011 Porsche Cayman. The attainable dream car. I'm trying to think. You know, I've never really thought of buying like a Porsche at all. But they're cool cars. Like, I've never like disliked them. I just never really thought of them as a car I was ever gonna not even be able to buy. Just like, I don't know. I'm not sure why I never really considered it. Mid-90s Supra is my dream car. Yeah, those things are expensive. Good luck. Mark IV Supra is, yeah. It ain't gonna work out. I have kind of thought about buying a Mark V Supra, though. I'm kind of, like, doing well enough with my job and stuff that I could get a Supra and I'd be alright, but, like, I don't know. It's not as cool as the original, or not original, the Mark IV Supra. Like, that's the cool one. R34's life, you cannot get those in the US. It sucks. It's a bad time. How's the hunting going? Any good spots for Houndour? Houndour, you can go east of Fury Falls, and they spawn in groups with Houndoom, and it's really easy. If you do like a fire sandwich or a dark sandwich, you'll be doing a little bit of a dual hunt. If you do dark sandwich, I think that low kicks spawns around it, and if you do fire, you get Camerupt. But they spawn in group spawns, like packs of 5, so you'll see one. What do you drive currently? I drive a Genesis G70. It's like a twin turbo, just nice car. It's not exactly like, I don't even know really what kind of got me barking up that tree when I bought it, but I originally, before that, had a Mazda Speed 3 that I had like tuned myself, and it was 550 horsepower and like It was a lot. And it was starting to become kind of a pain in the butt. Like, I didn't really have the time to tweak and like to tune it and to keep doing the little things that you have to do with kind of like a race car. I took it a little too far with it, so I sold that. Yeah, the newer Genesis like cars are pretty cool. I will say though, I'm never buying another one though. And let me tell you a story. I'm gonna slander Genesis a little bit because they have done nothing to do right by me on this. I took it in for an oil change, which usually with my old car I would just do myself, but I'm living the luxury life. I got free ones from them. I just said, I'll take it in there. I'll let them do it. They did my oil change. They didn't tighten the drain bolt for it, and the drain bolt came out in my driveway and dumped oil all over, not in my driveway, in my garage, and dumped all of the oil in my car onto my floor in my garage. Destroyed my garage floor. They did nothing about that. And yeah, I talked with the Genesis place that did it, and they're like, oh, we'll send somebody out, we'll get your garage floor like fixed, we'll detail your car, we'll get you like this thing for your, like this sunscreen, a custom sunscreen thing. They didn't do any of that. They sent one kid out once with a blowtorch to just like try to burn all the oil off, but my whole garage floor is coated in it. Like, it ain't happening. And then they never did anything again. And I opened a thing with corporate for Genesis. They never did anything. So that's my life. Don't buy Genesis. I'm gonna use my platform. Don't do it. They are nice. It sucks because they're the perfect balance of like technology, but they still have like the dials and the knobs and stuff on the interior. Like the interior and everything is so nice in the Genesis. Like that's the reason I bought it. And it's fast. It's got like 400 horsepower stock. It's just like a really nice, just good car. It has everything I kind of wanted. And it was like a pretty decent value too for what it was. The Korean OEMs have really good warranties. I don't think they do. I think that they have good warranties. They say they have that 100,000 mile drivetrain warranty. I can't imagine they'd actually do anything. Sir Shicker, you got the shiny too, with the $2. Umbreon luck waiting for what? What does that mean? But Sir Shicker also got the shiny. People are popping off tonight. Why are Eeveelution such a pain to hunt even in outbreaks? I just have really bad luck with the outbreaks. Is that a Hyundai? It is. Genesis is like, they've made it. It used to be a Hyundai car. Like Genesis used to just be a model of car that Hyundai sold. And then what they did is they made Hyundai a make. And it's like what Lexus is to Toyota. It's like their fancy car division or whatever. They don't have dealerships for it yet. So you have to take your car into a Hyundai dealership with like a bunch of minivans and stuff. And you have this like pretty expensive car that you're going into this regular old dealership for. You don't get any of like the lovey-dovey stuff that you get at like one of the fancier car places, you know, like if I bought a Mercedes, like it'd be a lot better for me. They would love me. They'd be like, oh, hello, sir. Could have named the Genesis Genesect, could have. I'll do gifted members when it comes out. We'll see when this Umbreon decides to show up. I can never remember if Shiny Genesect is red or purple. It's red. The regular is purple. Is a shiny perfect Hyundai called a Shundai? Yes. I'm just gonna say the answer to that is yes. I'm gonna give you that one. Did a 6-hour hunt at an Eevee outbreak and only got 2. I mean, at least you got a few. That's all I'm gonna say. I've had some bad luck on outbreaks I've had days where I never got anything out of them, and I can't believe that. The odds are like incredibly high when you have the charm and you have like the full 60 KOs and everything. And I have a sandwich right now too, which is even crazier. We have so much going on, and we still haven't seen one. I was saying I'm waiting for my commission to go through. Oh, I gotcha. Sunny, glad you dig the vibes. You know, a lot of people have said that my channel is like Pokemon ASMR. That wasn't necessarily what I was going for. I mean, I like I like that I have a voice that people don't mind listening to, and I try to set it up so that it's kind of more radio sounding, but yeah. I'm not like tapping on the mic or crackling or doing any of that stuff, you know. But yeah, glad you guys dig the vibe. Papusa Boy, yeah. Papusa Boy donated 100 loonies. The absolute madman. Sub goal 8K. We are getting super close, aren't we? We're getting up there. I think we'll probably have it by the end of this weekend. When we're done with that, we'll for sure be at 8K. How far into the 8K, we'll find out. Canadian dollar isn't like Monopoly money. It isn't. Thunder Gaming, welcome in. Yeah, not to hear somebody yell "Let's go" every few minutes. Yeah, I'm not a let's goer personally. 100 loonies, you like that? I figured you would. Threw some loonies our way. I saw a Sableye on your screen and thought it was a shiny Umbreon. I know. I keep seeing that like flash of purpley color in the distance, and it's getting me too. At least our money is pretty, yeah. I don't know that I've ever seen like Canadian bills before, actually. We get the occasional like Canadian coin here because they're like a similar size to our quarter. And I don't know what other things. Like I've only seen things that are like a quarter and smaller, I think, for Canadian money. If you rub a $100 Canadian bill between your hands, it will smell like maple syrup. Send one over. Let's test this theory. Send me the... What do you guys have any funny words? You have it for the one and the two. You have anything for like the big bills? We need some funny words for the hundos. The bills are plastic. They're just like a solid, just plastic card. 1,100 eggs and still no shiny Froakie. That sucks. Yeah. The, I don't know. I've never had terrible luck, but I definitely went over 1,000 many, many times. But I feel like 1,000 wasn't that bad in Sword and Shield. I haven't really done that much hunting in this game with Masuda, so I don't know exactly how bad 1,000 feels in this game. Hate to see it though. Hopefully you get it soon. British has like 5 or 10 or monkey? Monkey? What is that? What the heck are you talking about? You will get 1 hour of luck if you read this. Well, there you go. I have a full hour of luck now. From Jimbo Jones' 4-month membership message. It's gonna happen. It seems like eggs hatch incredibly fast in Scarlet and Violet. I've literally hatched 2 eggs. The third one it crashed, so I don't count that as a hatch. I've hatched 2 eggs in this game, and it did seem pretty quick. So like 1,000 doesn't seem too bad. The only thing is like having to manually release them, but that doesn't really count towards the hatching time, in my opinion, even though it's part of the process. You see that Umbreon like jump down at me? How much time do we got on this? 13 minutes. Come on, Umbreon, your time is now. I spend all of my monkey on the car stuff. Yeah, me too. All my monkey goes to the car. Jimbo didn't specify what kind of luck. It could be an hour of bad luck. I guess that's a fact. But Jimbo would never do that, right? Right? Jimbo, you better not be cursing me here. Where's the best place to shiny hunt Shroomish? I think there's only really one place, right? It's like north of Mandali. I personally used a level 2 grass sandwich, but I think that you can just use a fighting too. Like, that'll get Breloom. But if you're trying to get Shroomish, I think you need to do grass, which kind of sucks because you'll get... No, I used fighting. It's the other way around. I used the one that was worse, but it's because the Breloom was more common and I saw more. So yeah, I did fighting, a level 2 fighting sandwich over by Medali, and I was able to get one relatively quickly, but grass sandwich, the thing that sucks is north of Medali, you get Toad's Cool and the deers too. So it's like kind of a mixed bag if you go over there. Gotta play the part fighting all these Canadians. Can you believe this guy? Talking smack about the loonies. Just got a shiny Applin, very nice. From an outbreak? Or you just like found a random one? Because I was doing a little bit of a loop around a spot where like Applin can spawn, but that seems like that'll take a very long time. Luck that smells like maple syrup. Perfectly missing a moose on the freeway. I am so glad I don't have to deal with moose in any capacity of my life. It just seems like that would be such a scary thing to have to deal with. They just look like big goofy galoots, but they're not. They are very dangerous, those big goobers. Yeah, the AFK method for the Applin. For stream it doesn't really work. I personally, like, I'd rather hunt it, even though it's really annoying. Like, I'd rather at least be looking for it a little bit. But for anybody else doing it, obviously, I'm not holding it against you. Moose are scary, yes they are. My car passes the moose test. Does yours? Mine definitely does not. Is the moose test if it can hit a moose and still be a car? Because mine definitely doesn't. Tell me that there's an actual metric called the moose test, though, that the auto manufacturers do. I want to know that there's a moose metric out there. Moose will destroy your car. Yeah, they're gigantic. They'll probably walk away if you hit them with their car. I'll link it in media share. I'm very interested to see the moose test. I'll have to check that out after stream. A bit sad that only moose Pokemon looks like it came out of Roblox. The cereal moose, the new one, right? Yeah, that thing's gross. The thing with the bowl on its head. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Just saw a flock of moosin in the woods. In the woodsin. Yeah. I think that's all accurate, actually. I know you're joking around, but I think that's all correct English right there. Umbreon, my guy, you're playing a little too hard to get at this point. A moose will total your car and walk away, and it won't even realize anything happened. He'll just be like, what was that? Mosquito bite. I'm out of here. That tickled, he says, as he runs off into the woodsin. 2 hours and only 2 shinies, I know. It's because we've been hunting for this stupid Umbreon, man. It's just not been working out. The Umbreon life has not been good for us. People go to Mexico for operations, it's way cheaper. No, don't do that. Trust me. Do not. My wife is from there. She has family that does that. She has had family that has regretted doing that stuff. Sometimes paying for some of that stuff is worth it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be going to any sketchy back alley operation or dentist office. How's it going, Calm? Ryu, doing well. Doing well. I will be doing better when this Umbreon shows up. If and when. At this point, I'm a little unsure about where I stand with this Umbreon. 7 minutes. We still got, I don't know, we still got time. Sir Shicker. Who cares? We, like, political, bureaucratic, whatever talking? Nah. That ain't it. Is that? Oh, I thought that, for some reason, that looked like a shiny Sableye or something. That ain't it. You picnicked over it. I picnicked over what? Over the Umbreon? Nah. Does the bluish color of Sableye ever make you double take? Basically every time I see one. Basically every time I see one of those stupid Sableye. It kind of messes me up. I don't know, man. You need the bluey. God, I saw the blue of that or the purple of that Sableye in there. You didn't miss a thing. Good. Don't be playing games with me. Not with Umbreon. I sent the moose test video in the media chat. I am going to be checking that out. The good old moose test. The moosin'. I love Bluey. I just... Oh, you're talking about the dog cartoon. I've never watched that show. Is it actually a show, or is it too young? Like, does it have good stuff going on, like a Gravity Falls or like something like that? I know a lot of people actually like that show. And I'm not sure. The few things I've seen seem like it is for really young children. Bluey is everything. It's cute. I don't know. I still haven't... Is it funny? Or is it just like cute dog family for kids? It makes me cry. It's a very cute kid show. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I need it to be funny and have some stuff going on. I don't think I can just have a cute kid show and be actually down with it. Never heard of Bluey? I think it's on Netflix or Hulu. I'm pretty sure it's on one of the things I have, and I have both of those. But yeah, I'm not... I don't know. I like Paw Patrol, and see, that's where I know for sure it ain't for me. But to each their own. Whatever you want to watch. I need some comedy, man. I also need a shiny Umbreon. This is starting to get ridiculous here. It's on Disney Plus, gotcha. Got a Sour Herba from a Goodra raid. And you got a nice Goodra out of it. By the end of Gravity Falls, I was like, is this still a kid's show? Yeah, it got pretty dark. You know, but for me, dude, I saw the blue up there, kind of on the shadow or the, like, glare on the Umbreon, and it looked kind of blue. They need to just make this happen, man. Cartoons now are pretty bad. I'm trying to think of... I liked Amphibia, which is pretty recent, right? I'm trying to think of any others that I really liked that were pretty new. I think that there's just a lot of cartoons that we aren't the target audience for, and there just happens to be some that end up being good for both kind of age groups or target audiences, right? Anyone willing to help out with the good old Arceus Pokedex? Don't have Disco. That makes that kind of tough. Anybody Oh my god. There it is. It's an Umbreon. We finally have found one. Don't... Oh my god, don't you walk away from me. I need to get Nemo in the lead right now. I don't care that it took, like, the full sandwich. Do not care. Beautiful shiny. Top tier shiny. We're gonna false swipe it. And this thing's chunky. Oh, wow. Okay, not that chunky. Oriso with the 10 gifted memberships. If you got one of those gifted memberships, make sure you thank Oriso. They've been gifting out a whole bunch of them tonight. I appreciate you, buddy. 20. The big 2-0. Make sure you thank Oriso. And get some Mr. Kappas out there too. We're gonna do a moon ball. We'll do more than one, I don't care. I think that was it. First try. In the perfect ball, only took one. It knew that it was going to a good home. Big win. The big dub. And I got it in the moon ball. Alright, let me save before my game crashes. The calm 20. The calm 20. Alright, we're going to very quickly... How much time? We got like a minute. We're very quickly just going to get another shiny Sneasel up here on Glacido Mountain. That's how it works, right? We're just for sure getting one. Shiny Breloom looks really good. I agree. I'll get Umbreon up on the board in a minute. We have like a minute and 30 seconds for me to get another shiny Sneasel. And, I want to use every... Oh my god, I'm the worst. The worst. Alright, hurry up, dude. I tried to jump it. It didn't work out. Alright, moving right along. We'll see. We already got one really fast last time we were here. So I think we have a decent shot at seeing one of these things. Oh my god, never mind. We were never going to see one. We were never going to see one. Light goal 450. Are we at 400 right now, guys? I'm telling you guys, we have been popping off lately. I literally can't drive a motorcycle, though. Been running into Sneasels. Not passing the Sneasel test. Trying to drive up mountains. We're at 402, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to pin a light goal and not run over a Sneasel. I appreciate it, guys. Official approval. Official. Where's the pink cat? I wish I knew. We've already found one, so I feel like we should be finding another. We've already found the family. We just need it to bring more over to the calm side of things. Did we get the Umbreon? My stream crashed. We did. We just caught it. I haven't put it on the board yet because we have a little bit... Okay, well, we don't have any more sandwich left now. Let me get Umbreon on the board, because this is a big deal. Is Sneasel noticeable? Don't you be playing games. If you don't actually know if Sneasel is noticeable, it is incredibly noticeable. Very, very noticeable. It's literally right there. It's banana, strawberry banana. Look at it, guys. Just look at it. Even if we only catch this tonight, it's a dub. Sneasel's pretty tough. It is. Yeah, the blue Sneasel. All right. Where the heck am I gonna go now? What do I want to... I think, you know what? Man, we've been having such bad luck on the hunts tonight. I don't even feel like I want to do Tauros tonight. We got Umbreon. I think we're gonna go... We're gonna go look for something else. I'm not sure what, though. I'm looking at my board. I don't think I'm gonna do Fire Tauros. We've been in like a big bad dry spell. I'm over the dry spell. I want something good. I'm looking at options. We need Numel and a Camerupt. We need males of both of those. I need a Sliggoo. What else? I need a bunch of Gibbles and Gabites, but I think I'm going to do that in Scarlet, so I don't have to deal with Dreepies. I need Happiny. Man, I need kind of some weird stuff. I think we're going to do Camerupt. And I think I'm going to do a Fire Sandwich for it, because I need a male Houndoom too. So we're going to go to this spot. This is like one of my favorite spots, and I haven't gotten to go here for a long time. So we're going to do a Fire Sammy over here. Maybe the dry spell is the perfect time for Tauros to show up. I don't know. Am I streaming tomorrow? I am. I stream 5 days a week. The only days I don't stream is Wednesday and Sunday. So, yeah. You know, I need some electric. Like, I need Luxray and, like, a bunch of different forms of that, because that also has male-female differences. Maybe. Might go back there. You know who's not having a dry spell? Oh, God. Ohio. Yeah, Ohio has the beef industry on lockdown right now. That's a fact. Just got a shiny full odds Drowsy. That's awesome. That thing took a while to show up for me. And then, of course, afterwards, after I didn't need any of it, I got like a shiny Hypno. Although, I feel like maybe I did need it, because I needed to do the gender differences. I don't know if I got rid of a shiny Hypno that I actually ended up needing now. I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to try not to think about all the shinies I gave away. Is it sad that I enjoy watching Calm play this game than personally playing it myself? I mean, I guess I kind of can get that. Like, sometimes not having to be the one in control can be a good thing. I get that. Yeah, I think it might have been. I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to move on. We're not going to think about the bad things. We're looking only at the positives tonight. Almost dropped my controller. We're going to need a nice leaf sandwich. The leaf and the blue goo. Might still have some of your shinies Calm. Can check real quick. Do I have a Hypno? You probably gave that away. That's one that for sure would be, like, a good one. Alright. Forgot the recipe for the Fairy Sammy. If you do exclamation sandwich in the chat, I actually have, like, a bunch of sandwich guides compiled for that stuff. Got another herba. Very nice. Got an email that somebody gifted me something. Yeah, we had a bunch of gifted memberships tonight. Hate whoever pointed out that it looked like toothpaste. Now I can't unsee it. The blue for the Herba Mystica, like with the salty. Yeah, I can see it. What is the deal with those things spawning there? That's kind of weird. Alright, we're looking for group spawns of Numel, Camerupt, not those, and Houndour, Houndoom. I need a male Houndoom. That's the only thing that I need from that line. But we need, I think, a male Camerupt and a male Numel, so we'll see. If I put on my Mr. Kappa merch, will it bring me the Registeel luck? I would think so. I'm pretty sure that that's a thing. They wouldn't make me a custom tag that gave the shiny luck like that, but it's there. The thought is there. You have all those Mr. Kappas looking at the shinies for you, finding them. You can think of it kind of like multi-instancing a game, because you have, like, what is it, 16? Or is it 9? I think it's 9 Mr. Kappas. Maybe it's 16. It's 16 Mr. Kappas also looking for shinies for you. You tell me if it's 16. It's either 9 or 16. I can't remember. Hi. Welcome in. I see some monkeys. Monkeys in the chat. Oh, I need to not miss that Houndoom that keeps spawning, like, behind the mountain here. They're playing games with me. We've had pretty good luck on this with Houndour and Houndoom, but Numel and Camerupt took a while to spawn for us for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. But those ones definitely took a little bit longer, and we ended up having to do like a ground sandwich specifically for them. Mel, you're out here? We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I don't know if the Tauros is happening tonight. This is super weird. Now they're popping up all the time. Why'd we get 2 groups? They feel like they're so rare. And then we just get like a bunch of them randomly like that. We're gonna see. I don't usually like zooming, even though it like makes the family spawns more common or whatever, but I guess here it doesn't really matter because all that spawns is family spawns. I always forget the word pelican and say pelipper. Just normal conversations. Now the question is do people get what you're saying? Because that means you're with the right crowd. You found your people, if they do. Like, oh yeah, pelipper. What do you think the 10th Gen's region will be based around? You know, I'm not really sure. We talked about like kind of like an Africa thing, which I think would be cool. Some people have talked about like a China one too, which I think would also be kind of cool. The thing about Africa is it has like every kind of locale that they would need for a game, I feel like. Because they have like the coasts, they have like kind of deserty stuff with the savannah. Egypt is just in Africa, so I don't know. They have like a lot of cool stuff that I feel like they could work with that. But I have no idea. I feel like they've done so many things that I don't know. They're eventually going to run out of real world spots, right? Yeah, they'll do Canada. They'll just be an entirely ice Pokemon game. The Aussie game. I think that would be cool too. Kind of for the same reasons, right? And I think it would be cool having a desert that's like the outback, like the kind of red sand, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And they do have beaches and all the other stuff. They have like the really unique animals, and there could be a bunch of bugs that want to kill us, just like in old Australia. I'd be down with it. Yeah, I think it works for the same exact reasons that I feel like Africa would too. Antarctica. Wouldn't it be crazy if they just like really leaned into like one of the really kind of crazy ones like that? Like if they just did a full just ice wasteland kind of place. I think that'd be kind of sweet. Region based around China would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they still have some good options, at least for the next couple. New Kangaskhan region exclusive for which one? we've talked about 3 regions. I don't know which one we're talking about anymore. They smashed Australia in with Hawaii and Alola. Really? I mean, I guess they had the koala. I'm trying to think of what else was like Australian-y, which is 100% a word. For Australia, gotcha. Maybe it just evolves. I really don't want a kangaroo Kangaskhan, which I guess is Kanga. That's the Kanga of Kangaskhan, which I never really put 2 and 2 together on that because I'm not a genius. But I never connected those 2 dots. It obviously has a pouch and has its kid, like a like a kangaroo, but to me, I never saw it as a kangaroo. So I never, like, put 2 and 2 together on that. Need a Tasmanian Devil Pokemon. What is with all of these Arcanines? Why? I don't know. It never looked like a kangaroo. Like, why would I think it was a... I honestly would dig a whole Pokemon game that's just fossil Pokemon. That would be sweet. That's actually a really cool idea. It's too chunky to immediately think kangaroo. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel with it. Need a platypus Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like after 1,000 Pokemon, I'm kind of surprised we haven't hit most of the animals at this point. Like, the types, you know? We are seeing entirely too many Growliths and Arcanines. I don't even know if that has a gender difference. Maybe it's fine. I'm not sure yet. Italy would be a fun region. I am trying to think. Did they ever have anything like Italy in any of them? I feel like that'd be pretty neat. They did a lot of, like, taking from other spots, though. Like, there's literally an olive field thing here for, like, olive oil stuff. I guess they could do grapes, but are they going to do Pokemon wine? I don't think they are. Like, we make Pokemon grape juice here. It'll be an Italian, like, Smoliv variant, but it's going to be a grape. I will not stop complaining about no possum. I mean, I'd be down with a possum Pokemon. I'm down with it. Have you seen the thing of, like, the starter Pokemon in Ohio? Where it's like a raccoon, a possum, and there was something else. I can't remember what the third Pokemon was. There was something else. It was 3 animals. Raccoon, a possum. What is the other animal that was out there? I really can't think of what it was. This was before all of the Ohio memes, too. This was, like, way, way back in the day. A skunk? Maybe it was a skunk. Maybe. It was a really long time ago that that image was a thing. I don't think it was a rat. It was something that was similar in size to, like, a raccoon and a possum. Oh, a jaguar. That's right. Yeah, jaguar. In Ohio. Gaming with G, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. We're looking. The Poltegeist raid is too easy to be 5 stars. I mean, take the dubs when you can. Because sometimes those things are very annoying. So you gotta take those easy victories. Haven't, but that sounds great. It's, I'll have to find it. I'll post it in the Discord. The Ohio region would be too tame for actual Ohio. Please no Ohio region. Pokemon, if you're listening, we don't need the Ohioan region. It's all normal types. The whole dex. Every new Pokemon in the Ohioan region, normal types. Nothing but normals. The Captain Crunch, the oops all normals. I went AFK for 20 minutes. I come back, 2 shiny Merrills staring at me. They're just hanging out. So is this guy gonna catch us? Are they gonna catch us? It's all shiny Tauros and Dunsparce. I mean, the Dunsparce thing would be kind of cool, I guess. Until you got the 3 segment, and then it would be a nightmare. Oh yes, the Backrooms region. Love it. Like, Houndoom and the Camerupt spawned on top of each other for that one. You know, a Pokemon game that was like a little bit scarier would be kind of cool, actually. They've done a little bit with that occasionally, with like the Mimikyu thing in Gen 7. They've kind of done some cool stuff. And I feel like they could push it just a little bit. Like a kind of a spookier region or a spookier just like offshoot game. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Like a ghost type Pokemon thing with like some scary stuff. I think it'd work out. Come see our new river that catches on fire. Gotta love it. The Ohioan attractions. I think I read that the Aura region was in Pokemon XD was supposed to be based on Arizona and New Mexico. I know for sure. That's like the Coliseum region, right? Because I know for sure that's based on Arizona. It actually has like in the background one of the like famous mountain like rock formations from Arizona. It's just the exact thing in the background, and I think they used it as temp art, and it kind of got left in there. It's just like a picture of this mountain from Arizona, so it for sure is. Pure Evil, welcome in. Underestimated the Poltegeist. You're talking smack, and then it said, no, we're not playing this. Is it because it had weak armor, and it was getting really fast and just got jacked? Have an all Halloween Pokemon version, yeah. Or like even just like some DLC kind of thing around that time would be kind of cool. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. It doesn't have to be like a whole full-fledged game. Because of the internet, and I don't know that Nintendo really still understands the internet, but like because of it, they could do cool little things like that just aren't like super long ordeals. Just like a nice 5-hour side deal, and maybe some cool Pokemon get introduced. Like, I don't know, I'd be down with it. Just kind of like a bite-sized DLC, something like that. Anybody know a Mon that can learn Spore? Shroomish. You have to teach it to it as a Shroomish, though. That's what most people go for when they're looking for like a Spore false swipe user. Should bring back Safari Zones. That'd be cool. You know what else would be cool? Is like a Safari Zone in-game that would rotate the Pokemon that are in it based on... They could do it, again, based on online stuff where it's like, hey, we're doing an event and there's these Pokemon. Almost like kind of community day-y things from Pokemon Go. They're like, hey, here's the Safari Zone and we just decide what Pokemon are in here. And it kind of incentivizes you to go and hunt during certain times or something. I don't know. It might be kind of cool. Might also be very annoying if you aren't able to hunt the thing and then it's gone for like a very long time. But the concept seems kind of neat. Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Safari Zone, where you have to build it yourself. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I actually forgot about that. Ohio has features. It does. It has lots of normal type Pokemans. Just realized there are no fossil Pokemon in this game. Yeah. Although if I had to choose between no fossil Pokemon and fossil Pokemon like Gen 8, then I'm probably taking no fossil Pokemon. That would be my preference. But yeah, like a prehistoric Pokemon game with like all fossil mons would be super cool. Could you imagine if we had like a Paradox game where we had just only Paradox futures or only just Paradox past ones? That'd be pretty neat. I think it would be pretty cool. They could do like a Scarlet or Violet like Legends kind of game, like Legends Miraidon and Legends Coridon, and have like two different vibes with it. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And then they don't have to be like a full-on... I mean, that was a full-on game, but you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have to be a mainline. Really want a Stegosaurus Pokemon so bad. They really haven't been pushing the dinos, have they? Elaney? I appreciate it. I don't matter, or I don't mind the amount, anything like that. I appreciate you showing the love. And I'm glad you dig the vibes. Legend Cyclozar. I don't know about that. I think I could live without that one. Who here's wanting Legend Cyclozar? Legends the bicycle guy. I need to drink water. I haven't been doing it. Yeah, if the DLC is like past or future, depending on your game, that seems cool. I don't know, it seems like it would be a lot of work for them to make a specific DLC for each game. And I'm not saying they don't have the resources to do it, but I don't know if they will. As much as I think that would be super cool. Legends non-shiny Fire Paldean Tauros. You're on my list. How do you get shiny Pokemon? Just running around, basically. There's not like a whole lot to it. You can get some things to boost your odds, like getting the shiny charm, which you just have to complete the Pokedex to do that. You can make sandwiches with sparkling power, which boosts your shiny odds for certain types of Pokemon. And that's like the only other real way. You can do outbreaks as well. But yeah, there's like some pretty good videos on how to do that stuff. I don't actually have one because I feel like so many people have made video guides on it already. But realistically, just running around and looking, being like attentive while you're riding your motorcycle. That's the biggest way. Tracy, welcome in. What province is this? I think this is North Province Area 2. I'm pretty sure. It's east of Fury Falls. Pokemon Legends, Ohio. Nobody's getting it. Nobody wants to see it. Gonna head out for now. We'll see you around, Liz. Thanks for hanging out. Is it North 1? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought it was 2, but... guys, you know what? I'm gonna have to help out the wife in a bit here, because I know she just came back with a bunch of stuff in her car, and she has stuff to do in the morning, so I'm gonna be, probably wrapping this Sammy, and I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, and then we'll check our Spiritombs and stuff, and I think we're gonna wrap a little bit early so I can help her out with the stuff that we need to do, so we aren't just up super late. So... we got a cool 12 minutes on the Sammy, and then we got our Spiritomb checks and all that. So we're going to do that. Nah, not a BRB screen. It's going to be an end of stream screen. Wife time part 5. It is what it is. As much as I don't want to be building furniture tonight, I'm going to have to do it. Whether I'm doing it at midnight or at 10 o'clock is the big determining factor here. Pokemon Legends. Pokemon. There's an idea. Pokemon Legends Ohio. Yeah, no, it's it definitely it has some potential with all the normal types. Every normal type that's ever been made could be in Pokemon Legends Ohio. So many Legends games. All jokes aside, I would love to see another Legends game. I really like that game. So, I'd be down for another game with that formula. Clam will be playing Pokemon Legends IKEA. That is what I'll be playing. Doing some Pokemon Legends, the IKEA Tetris. Plenty of poison types in Ohio, too. What do you mean? That thing looked kind of blue. After revisiting PLA, I agree. It's super good. I don't know. I never didn't like that game. I know it got a lot of crap early on, but... yeah, there really wasn't anything that I didn't like about that game. Besides, like... I felt like the outbreaks at the beginning I really liked. but I got every Pokemon in that game really fast as a shiny, so, or almost every Pokemon in that game. And it was just like a little too fast. So it was a little too dialed up, but I still really enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah, that's what got me back into Pokemon, got me into streaming. I've said it 100 times on here, but yeah, that is the thing that made Calm and Collecting what it is here. Was me playing that game. So have a lot of love for Legends. Who is going to give me Walmart gift cards for Pokemon 2? Don't trade anything for gift cards. I'm just gonna throw it out there. That's the way you get scammed, just so you know. Don't ever do any trades or any transactions for gift cards. It does not work out. I've been playing PLA again. I'm staying at Obsidian Fieldlands until I complete everything in the decks in that area. It's, so you're trying to get all of the shinies in that area, you're perfecting it, right? You were doing like a perfect dex while you were running through the game, but are you doing the, like every shiny in that area too after perfecting it, or what's your routine that you're doing? Ray's plays. Have you heard of the chameleon who couldn't change colors? He had a reptile dysfunction. Oh, Rays. Oh, Rays. We've all been there. It's a bad time. Rays, I appreciate the 10 loonies. And, oh, yours aren't loonies. I'm sorry. I always think you're Canadian, but you're not. We've gone over this 100 times. The 10 actual, not loonies. And you got the shiny out of it. This guy stinks. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. They say 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 reptiles. I'm back, Killer. Welcome back. I'm just burning down the timer. At this point, I'm kind of just thinking I'm going to check the Spiritombs. I know that we're cutting it like pretty early today. We're going to do it. We're going to cut over to... we got our Umbreon. We got the main deal. I know that the luck was kind of like quiet today, but we're going to check on both of these for some Spiritombs. And then I have to lift a couch upstairs right now, guys. It's a time. Throwback to legendary time, I found a shiny Psyduck in a Clodsire outbreak. I feel like that's the kind of weird luck I have too. Like we found that right there. We got the Sableye in a Umbreon outbreak. Like, what? Have like a 1 in 680 chance of getting an Umbreon, and we get the 1 in 1365 gem goblin? Like, I don't know. That's our luck, is the weird, like, full odds, full charm odds luck. Can we at least raid somebody, says Jimbo. Have we ever not raided anybody? I feel like every time I've ended stream, we've raided somebody. Yeah, of course we're gonna raid somebody. We got this. We can at least raid somebody, at least. I think there was one time you didn't raid. There might have been one night where we were really late. I kind of remember that after I said it. I think there was one night where, like, there weren't any targets that I knew. Because what I don't want to do is, like, raid somebody and everybody hates it. Like, they're just, like, super different vibe or whatever. But sometimes we do that, I guess. We raid Vinny occasionally, and that guy is about as opposite as you can get from me. You've not raided before. I think literally once. I'm gonna say one time we did that. What time is it for you? Kind of late for me. It's like 9:15 for me. It's not too bad. But we love Vinny. Vinny's a funny guy. Yeah, we're gonna check our Spiritombs and then we're gonna move on with our lives here. I'm gonna go build some stupid furniture. I'm really excited about it, if you can't tell. Big time excited. Only an hour ahead. Yeah, I'm on West Coast time. I went through British Columbia and Yukon to go to Alaska, and Canada was better. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot going on in Alaska. Like, in general. Like, it's just, it be icy there. That's kind of it. Calm and constructing. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Calm and constructing. You know what else? I'm just going to say it. Spiritomb is a dark type. Just so we're all clear here. He would fit on the board. Maybe in this game, maybe in Scarlet. We have 4 more checks. Don't forget to check out the moose test. I will. Let's see. We got 1 more here. 3 more in Scarlet still. They got vampires in Alaska. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have some weirdo stuff going on in Alaska, though. Like, with the times where it's just, like, night for, like, long periods of time, right? Like, in northern Alaska, that's still a thing, right? They just have the long periods. That's, like, the vampire thing you're talking about. What was that movie? There was, like, a movie about that, right? I can't remember what it is. 30 Days a Night. Yeah. Moose and ice in Alaska. Love it. Love it. Let me save here. It's taking forever. Why was a flea on my tablet? I wouldn't love that. I would feel itchy for the rest of my life after that. Alright, I was here ready to do a fire Tauros hunt tonight, hoping, but that didn't exactly work out today. We did get something good though. So, some of my family originated from Alaska, so they got the heck out, is what you're saying. You say originated, that means that they got out. It's not solid dark all day, but yeah, around winter solstice, 20 hours of dark. That's crazy. It must be weird to, like, oh god. It must be weird to live like that and not have it be like that all the time. It must really affect your, like, the hours that people are functioning and stuff. Because it's not like we're controlled by the sun, but I feel like it does kind of determine when we're out and about, what we're doing and stuff, right? Just must be very strange being out at night, like night, most of the time. Got my shiny Iron Valiant set up for shiny hunting. Very nice. Yeah, that's what I sent over to this game, actually, is I'm using an Iron Valiant. It's not shiny, because I ain't cool like that. One of these days, I'm going to get one for it. How do you unlock the Casseroya Lake fast travel point? You have to do the history classes in school. And once you get to a certain point, she'll have a lesson for the legendary Pokemon for this game. And after that, you have to, like, talk to her in the classroom. Or in, I think the first one is in, like, the teacher's lounge. And then you have to talk to her in the, like, lobby of the school a couple times. And she will give you some fast travel points for it. She'll basically, like, enlist you to go hunt the legendaries. Have to go, Chelsea. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Not the shrine, the actual Sakura Trail. There isn't one that's just at Sakura Trail. There's one over at, like, the beach to the west of Sakura Trail. And that's just one of, like, the 10, I don't know what the phrase is for it, like the 10 wonders of Paldea or whatever. There's, like, a sign for each of them, and you have to, like, walk up to it. And I would always, like, interact with the Gimmighoul that's on top of it. I don't know if you have to, but you just have to go up to the sign. Yeah, the Great Sights or whatever they're called. It's like the 10 wonders. Wish you could ride Coridon and Violet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I like my motorcycle. I don't like the guy stomping around. Although it looks a little more normal than in the trailers initially, at least. I'm awake from 14:30 to like 5:30 every day. Yeah, you got the weirdo schedule. That weirdo schedule. Yeah, and I mean, I guess if you live in it, you don't really know any different, right? That's it. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to cut it kind of short on this. If you haven't liked, consider doing it. I appreciate you guys doing that. If you haven't subbed, I stream 5 days a week. I don't stream on Wednesdays and Sundays, but every other day I'm streaming at night. We're shiny hunting, hanging out. So feel free to pop in. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, links in the description. And last thing, we have a bunch of members. I really, really appreciate you guys. We had a bunch of gifted memberships tonight. So, y'all are the real ones. I really appreciate you guys supporting, because I know you don't have to pay to watch me on YouTube. But, supporting anyways, and I appreciate that a lot. Helps me make the stream better, get cool things like all the alerts that we got down there. I got custom made, and yeah, it's a cool time. You're the real ones. Let me get my character over to the right spot. We have a few people paying even more for the memberships. We have Jalissa765, Rays Plays, Woodrow the Kid, Panky Rang, Zonathan04, Sir Shicker, Poke Hitter, Beardsational, Ceiling Cat, Kasane V2, Papusa Boy, Not Very Lucky, Z Toxic, Carissy, Time Ghost 42, Martin 19D, Shiny Sylveon, Oxford Striplin, and in the cultist tier, Mistaken, and Sir Lomac paying a ridiculous amount of money. We're gonna raid somebody. Who the heck are we gonna raid though? It's a little bit earlier than usual, so we can like maybe raid somebody that we usually can't. Let me see. You know what? Trash Can Man has a shiny Ditto on his thumbnail, so he's getting my raid. We're gonna do a hashtag calm raid. Please be respectful. Just post the link once, or just post the hashtag once. Give him a like, hang out for a bit. And he's a cool guy. So as soon as I end the stream, it should take us over there. But Trash Can Man is the name of who we're going to. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a longer stream. I won't cut it off to build furniture. I promise. I'll see you guys tomorrow.